What's going on, you guys? Can you guys tell the difference? Let's see if you guys know what I'm trying to get to right here. You guys get the difference? Or you guys still don't get the difference? Should I give you guys a hint? Can you tell what I'm looking at? No more phone. That's what it is. No more phone. We actually got a lens already. We got a freaking lens, guys. Meaning video's gonna come out 10x better. No more complaining about bad quality, GoPro issue, all that. We got all that situated. I will say, I still gotta work with knowing how to work this lens because I know you guys see that around the edges of the videos, trying to figure out the setting. If you guys do know what's going on, it could help me out with fixing my settings. I am using a Sony 7S Mark III, I believe, but we got a new lens. That's a very important thing that we needed for this vlog. We got a Sigma. I heard that's one of the best lenses for videography, you know, all type of vlogs, all that. So I'm just super excited that this YouTube video is gonna come out 10x better for you guys. I promise I wasn't gonna stop doing YouTube video and we're gonna get back and better real soon. I ended up buying the SD memory card that I needed because it wouldn't let me shoot better video without a better SD card. So we got that situated. I was using my phone when I didn't have no storage every single time to vlog. Won't run into that issue no more because we do got a brand new memory card with storage, and little by little we're making progression. As you can see, guys, we got a new camera, looks 10x better, don't mind the mess. Brought my laptop out. As you can see, I was testing it out real quick to see if it was working, to see if I could download the clips. I was able to. It does say media loss because I disconnected it from the cable. Excited to make YouTube videos for you guys because I do know that it's gonna come out way much better now with this camera lens. Once I get the settings going and know exactly how to use this lens with the camera and go down to my settings and just figure out everything so I could just make the videos even better for you guys. But I think right now it looks like a fisheye in a way with all the black outlines around the edges. So that's gonna do for now. Definitely better quality than my phone. I mean, to me it is at least. No more running out of storage and worrying about if I could vlog and be out and about and worrying about that I gotta delete clips to make some content for you guys. Won't have to worry about that no more. So progressions were finally made. I'm super excited. With that being said, why not go outside and go see the whips, see how they look with the new camera. So one thing for sure is this camera is not letting me zoom in. I don't know what exactly is going on, but wow, you could definitely tell the difference of how this camera is making the videos come out. I know you guys see that. You got the G and the BRZ just chilling out here. So I'm not trying to make excuses, but I haven't been recording lately because I am moving. If you guys did not see in my previous video, I am having an issue with the apartments, towing my vehicles. I did get a couple cars out of here, put in my new home. I will be moving in about a week. So it's a lot been going on. I did start a new job too. I work 7 days a week, so I've been busy. I mean, I hope you guys understand. But right now, I figured why not do an oil change with you guys on the G real quick because it does need oil. This car is past due, probably like 5K miles. For me, that's past due. Normally, I like doing an oil change like 3,000 miles. This car has already 6,000 miles since the last oil change, so we're definitely gonna do that right now. Just got off of work. It's pretty late already. Gotta go back early in the morning, but I'm still gonna find a way to edit this video for you guys and upload it. So that being said, let's get started on it because it is getting late. So why not shoot you guys a little video montage. With that being said, let's get the parts out. Damn, I forgot I had the G stock in here. But this car is very low, so I gotta figure out a way where I'm gonna jack it up from. As you can see, we don't have the bumper. Maybe I was thinking about, we gotta do it the smart ways. It is getting cold and chilly out here, so let me get everything out. We'll get started on this. Alright guys, so we did get the G up. As you can see, it's leaning to one side. We did put spare for my own caution, you know, safety's first. Hey, I'm gonna get under the car right now. Get started on the oil change. Look at that poke. It's crazy to think that you would look at a wheel like this and think that it won't tuck it under, but it does. Once that thing is lowered, that natural camber kicks in. Also, I do want to say thank you to everybody who is being patient and supporting me throughout my YouTube journey. As you can see, I'm trying to become a better YouTuber little by little. I did come up with the camera. We got the lens already because my camera originally didn't come with a lens. So we got that out the way. We got the lens, we got the camera, we got a brand new SD card that does support the quality that I needed, which is XAVC-S or something like that. I don't know, I'm new to this camera stuff. I normally vlog on my phone, but to keep it short, thank you guys for supporting me, and I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe, comment, like, you know the rest. So with that being said, let's get back to this video. I'll do this oil change real quick. We did go with the Castrol high mileage because my car does have high mileage. Supertech filter, good star rating on it I saw, and a brand new oil pan because apparently I lost mine. I don't know where exactly it went, but yeah, we're gonna do this. Also, before we do this, you do want to pop the hood. There it is. Damn, I forgot my struts gave out. Oh shit. All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right, first thing first, what you guys should have done is open your hood before jacking up the car. Obviously, I was entertained in lifting up the car first, so I didn't open the hood. Make sure to pull out your dipstick, get a clean rag, towel, piece of paper, anything like that. But of course, Unprepared John didn't have none of that. And then you're gonna open up your oil cap. You don't have to take off the cap, but at least open it up so it doesn't build the pressure, because normally it likes to when you open it. So leave that a little bit loose. Now you're ready to go. So we are going to use a 14 millimeter. I don't know if you guys could really see it. Once again, I'm getting used to the lens, so bear with me. Can't get this to focus. Can't really see it. No. Okay, this is a 14 millimeter socket. We are going to be using it. As you can see, my oil pan is pretty bent, or pretty dented, better said, from being low, but it's still good. It's still hanging in there. So it is a 14 millimeter. We're gonna get that loose real quick. Boom, got that loose. And you wanna make sure to have your oil drain ready for it to start leaking. And just like that, that's how you do your oil change. Hope you guys can see it leaking. She's leaking. She's definitely leaking. Give it a couple minutes and good to go. You still got to do the filter after that. Some people do start on the filter first. I like starting in my oil pan first, and then after that we're going to work our way to the filter. Put the new oil from the top. Okay, so as you can see, the oil did finish. Now we're going to work our way to taking off the filter. I like doing it on my BRZ way much more because the filter on the BRZ is literally from the top. So when you do it, literally top, unscrew with your hand, and then to do the oil change on the BRZ, it's just a little turning switch. Close it, open, close it, and that easy. Bada boom, you're basically done. So the filter is right there. See if we could take it off with our hand. Sometimes it'd be hand tight. I don't know, I like to tighten mine with the tool, but some people do a hand tight because they do say it's more than enough already, which I was able to loosen it with my hand. Yep, little by little. There it is. I'm about to pull it out completely. Good shit, John, good shit. Here we go. Now from there, you do want to grab your filter, open it up. Always make sure it's the same size before buying it, of course. So do your research, look up the part number, all that good stuff. Right now, what I'm doing is lubing up brand new oil on the filter. Either pour it, or I normally like using the cap from the oil. Pour a little bit onto here. Kind of poured a little too much. Go around the edge or the thread of the filter, and then you want to grab your hand, just mix that oil around just so it could thread in way much better. I don't know, I like doing that. A lot of people do that too, so it's recommended, I guess. we're all set to go and put the brand new filter in. I already took the other one out, just installing this one in, and from there we're gonna tighten up the drain bolt pretty good. A lot of people torque it down. Me, I just like tightening it as much as I can with my ratchets, so that's what we're using for now. And then we're gonna work our way to putting the oil from the top, and we're basically set. So you guys can't really see, but the filter is out, which is right there, and we are putting the new one, which is right here. Let's do that. Hand tight it as hard as you can. Obviously, you don't want baby leaks, so you guys always want to make sure it's going in straight. It does go in sometimes crooked, will leak, so don't make that mistake. All right, so we got the filter in. Make sure to clean the area around the filter, the oil drain plug too, the bolt, all that good stuff. I already tightened the bolt too, so we're good to go on this end now. It's time to take this drainer out and focus on the front top of the car, so let's do that now. I'm putting this down right now is because I need to put it back under the car. The only way I could get this jack out of this car is putting this one back in and then jacking this one from the front real quick, as I don't have a front bumper, so we have access to jacking up the front. But we are going to put this down all the way. Oh, that wasn't really smart. Let's go back up. Okay. Almost got stuck. We'll go back in the front. I know it's not recommended to jack it up right here, but I do got to do it for the one time. Got to get that jacking upside out, you feel me? Boom, got the side one out, and now we're good to go. Just like that. So I do apologize, I didn't record this part because I'm an idiot. I didn't have a funnel. Kind of find out I did have one inside the house. It was already too late. Make sure you have that funnel. Do it the right way. I did leak out a little. We have a little bit of baby leaks. It's a little bit of baby leaks right there. Other than that, we did do the oil change. Took about 30 minutes max, probably even less. But yeah, should be good to go. Good. Cover this up good. You do want to clean around the edges, just in case you got any type of dust around the edge. You should be good to go. Clean this area up. Now is when you grab your dipstick. You want to grab a clean towel, remember, anything like that, wipe it down. For me, the first one never counts. I don't know if it's the same for everybody. Can't really see any of my light.
Hola.
Ahí haciendo un cambio de aceite.
Haciendo un cambio de aceite. Yo fui hoy a Guaman, hermano, y me metí 3 horas con eso. Dije, puta, con apoyo y tanto. Tremendo cingado.
¿Sí?
Mi hermano, ¿sabes?
So one thing I did mess up on was charging my camera all the way. Did die on me. It says battery exhausted, but we did close the hood right now. So I am gonna turn it on to make sure there isn't no leaks and make sure we're good to go. Let's see. I normally like leaving it running for a little just to make sure, you know, car gets hot. Make sure there's no leaks coming out after that. But we did do that oil change real quick, knocked it out. Good morning, you guys. So it is the next day. I wanted to use the camera stuff for this video. My camera did die, so my video did cut out short. Let me turn on the BRZ real quick. Cold start of the day, that month. Wow. Let me make sure the G has no leaks. Oh no, we're good. We are good. Once again, thank you guys for supporting me. I'll see you guys in the next one.